G'day guys, welcome back to Wombat Gaming. Today I'm going to be showing you the best system to find ships that you can pirate in space. A lot of people are finding it hard to find ships on the ground and in space, and to try and get the most ships in one area can be quite difficult. So if you are looking to make some good dollars by selling ships that you have stolen or pirated, then this system is going to be for you. I'm going to show you where that is in a second, and I'm also going to then show you how easy it is, so follow along with me. I'm not going to do any cuts on this video. This is going to be a complete walkthrough, I guess, of how to navigate the system and just show you how good it is. I'm going to be playing I'm going to be entering the system and on extra hard level, but I am going to be lowering it to easy just for the sake of the video, and that way it'll be more applicable to everybody as well. So you can decide what setting you want to leave it on. But just for this video, because I don't want to have my ship destroyed at any particular point in the video, I want it just to flow nicely. We are going to leave it on easy, and then I can slow it down and show people exactly how to actually board these ships and take these ships raiding parties apart. Because some places you're going to fly into and they're going to be one ship, and then some places you're going to fly into and they're going to be 4 ships. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to navigate. All right, the system we're heading to is this one here. Serpentinus, I think it's pronounced. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but Serpentinus. Anyway, we're going to head there. This is the system. It is a level 55 system, so bear that in mind. And yeah, it can be a little bit difficult for low level players. So that's why we're going to lower it to easy when we do enter the system. This character I'm playing on at the moment, I think, is around level 30. And yeah, we'll have a look. All right, we are looking for markers to begin with. That's, if you didn't know, markers like this, that's a sensor contacts. It's more likely that we're going to have something there. You'll also see ship icons sometimes. If they are white, it means you've been there before. If they're black, that means they're new. This one is white, so I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to head there first and see what happens. So let's go. Right, as I said, as soon as you come into the system, we've just landed on the number 4 planet, Serpentinus 4, and we'll see how long it takes to get some sort of contact. Now we are on that extra hard level, like I said. As soon as I do make contact, I usually change the settings, as you can see, and we will lower this setting down to easy. We've got one ship. There we go, got a number of ships. So we've got a 16, he's quite low. We're going to take him out now. And then we've got a 32. And that one I think is the last one. So we want to lock on, and then we want to switch across with the A and take out. Take out its engines. As soon as we've done that, and if we're within 500 meters, you can get the board symbol. You can see there it says R for board. So we are going to board. And before I board, I am going to put the setting back up to extra hard. Very hard, because I have tested this, and you do get, for some reason I tend to get more credits and better weapons when I do it this way. So we are going to now board. And if you want to lower it when you're in here, go for it. But usually, as you can see, when I'm on easy, I don't tend to have as many weapons in these cases if I do come across a ship like this. And what have we got over here? We've got a helmet. And the level of things can drop as well, so it's quite good things in here. Tend to have a look around. What else we got in here? We've got some weapon racks here. We've got some other stuff. So yeah, so have a look around. So you can, if you don't want to, you can just, this stuff will go into your inventory anyway once you've taken the ship. That's one reason why you would want to raise the difficulty level. All right, so we've got a couple of ways back here. So this is the back of the ship. No, nothing here, so that's all good. And we're going to drop down into this section. I can see there's someone down there already. Oh, no, okay, no, there's a turret, so we're going to take that out straight away.
Once again, we are triumphant.
Gonna reload. We might try back of the this is the front of the ship. We might just clear the back of the ship first before we take the cockpit. Looks like the cockpit behind me is opened up as well. Check the back here. Right, we're all good. So we just want to take the cockpit now. Alright, so we should get the clear signal now. I'm guessing the ship is empty. Did we miss a door maybe? Maybe we did. Let's go back this way. Let's go down. Alright, we did. There's a couple of doors down. Alright, now we should be clear. Yeah, there we go. So we can take the ship over now. There's a few credits there, so I'm going to go through and just check some ammo and some guns if you want to pick them up. So we're going to also, you could be looking for contraband if you want to do that. Sometimes these ships have contraband sitting on them as well. So keep an eye out for contraband. Awesome. Alright, we will head back up. And I'll show you how to undock from the ship without losing anything. There's a little bit more credits. And we'll come back up this way. Alright, so we only got a little bit of credits off the actual people that we killed. Oh, there's a little bit more. Alright, so we want to check the... what's one of these on this wall? Maybe it's over here. Here we go. Alright, so nothing in the cargo hold, but the captain's locker should be here too somewhere. Am I missing it? There it is over here. Okay, so there we go. 5,000 credits. So really good start to our pirating. That's already an expenditure that helps us. If we want to take this ship, we're going to have to register it, so that helps as well. And there's like a dagger in there and a spacesuit, so you can take what you want out of them, but they will go into your cargo anyway, so nothing fantastic. That can be just left in there for the moment. Now, a good tip too, when you do board a ship, when you're going to take it, my cargo hold on my other ship is super full. If you put anything into this cargo hold here, you can see it's almost empty. So you can collect all these guns and spacesuits and everything, and you could put them into the cargo hold. When you do swap out ships, the cargo hold from your other ship gets transferred into this one, and vice versa when you go back. So no matter how big your cargo hold is, it'll always accommodate the larger amount of things. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, I'm going to show you how I undock, because sometimes it is hard to unclaim a ship and then you're automatically undocking and you may not be able to see where your ship is and you want to redock with that. So this is important. So what I do is, before claiming the ship, I'll undock, because your other ship doesn't fly away at this stage because it's still your home ship. And then we want to try and line it up. See, normally it's up, so there we go, but sometimes it's on the side. So this way, when we do undock, it's directly in front of us and we can just hit that R key to redock straight away. So we'll go into our settings. And as you can see, we were going to make it our home ship. Yes. And you can register it here now. It's easier and cheaper to do it here. 30,000. Alright, we don't want to repair because we're just going to put this into our inventory and sell it. So as soon as we come back out of this menu, we are going to undock, hit the R button. There we go. When you get the symbol, sometimes you're a bit too close, you have to wait a few seconds, but as soon as you get that option to redock, redock. And then we just want to board our original ship.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
I don't use ladders. I don't know for anybody else if you still use ladders. Alright, so we're coming back to our original ship now. And now we want to make this one our home ship. And you can see when we come back out and back in, you can see the cargo hold off to the left here. I have the cargo hold in this ship only is 3,240, but I have over 7,787 of mass in this ship, so it just keeps accumulating, so don't worry about that as you use it. The only issue, I guess, with this particular strategy is if you want to pick something up in space after destroying a ship, like ship parts or something, you have no room to do it and your ship won't allow you. The only thing you can pick up from destroyed ships is credits, so keep that in mind. Alright, when we come back out, you'll see our other ship that we have now claimed is just undocking and will fly off and will become a part of your inventory to be able to sell later. So I think there he goes, and he is taking off. So there we go, that's the first ship. So we are 1 from 1, and we will head on to the next planet and see how we go. So we're going to stick to planets and not moons for the time being, so we're just going to work our way around the sun and see if we can get all of them in one go. So we're going to send, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets, so see if we can get 6 from 6. Now we're still on that extra hard. If you remember, I did put it back up before boarding the last ship. Alright, fixing all that. Alright, we're going to change the setting because we've reloaded into the old one again. We want to change the setting for gameplay back to easy, and this way we've got more time now, so I'm going to have more time here. So what have we got over here? We've got a 54, so we'll take out this side at a 52. Vigil, that's a Vigil 3, and that one's, we'll take out the, we'll try and keep the Vigil. Alright, where's the Vigil? Alright, we want to lock onto this guy. Alright, so we're not close enough, so we need to get closer. Alright, now we should be able to lock on. I tend to always go and try and keep the higher leveled ships. Either of those two would have been fine. And we are going to now change it back, like I said, to the gameplay to put it on very hard, which I don't mind doing when I'm boarding a ship. Make sure you are reloaded. Looks like we're floating in this ship, so gravity is off. So it's going to be a little bit annoying. Okay, the cockpit's up here. Alright, so we got those 3. Trying to take a ship in weightlessness. Oh, it tried to sneak up on me. Alright, so I can hear there's, as you can see, there's 3 more. Where'd they come from? Okay, it seems like closer than it was.
We are not alone.
Yep. The grenade floated back up. What's the chances of that, eh? Come on.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Alright, trying to, I think we got 2 more, 2 left, so we got to find them. There's a credit chest, so it's 150. Nothing massive in there, but we'll take it. It's the only thing with no gravity, trying to float around in these ships. Alright, we're looking for more doors. We have 2 over to the right. Here we go. Some bourbon. Who likes bourbon? I like bourbon. Alright, we've got another door here. Just keeping an eye out for contraband as well. So we've got someone behind us, which is... Who is she shooting? Alright, we've got one person left.
Where have they gone? You can't hope to win.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so we should get the... There we go, the option to take the ship now. Just checking these guys, see if there's anything value. It's a bit hard to do this when you're floating around in a ship. Okay, we need to figure out which way is back. It was up here. Nope. We've got a gun here. If you want that, a rattler, and really weird looking poncho. There we go, here's the cockpit. Now we're looking for the captain's locker and any contraband. Here it is over here. Okay, we have 2,300 credits in here. That's in the cargo hold. So now we just need the captain's locker. Here it is here. And another 2,800, so it's not too bad. Some ammo. And yep, another heavy gun, which I'll just let go into the cargo hold. Bit more credits there. Didn't see any contraband, but probably sometimes you can get it, sometimes you can't. Alright, we will just sit down and claim this ship. And as I said, we're just going to undock first, line up our original ship. Alright, there she is. I'm going to make this the home ship. That's a B-class ship, so probably would have been better off taking the other one by the looks, but that's okay. It's still worth quite a bit of money. And we're going to register it. And then we come back out, we need to get that option up to redock again. Okay, we're 2 for 2 now. So now when we undock... Oh, okay. Would have helped if I'd... redocked and actually boarded my own ship. It's too busy getting a drink. Okay, make home ship, come back out. I always get back in. Sometimes you get the option to repair just here. Sure. And there we go. Then that's the ship that we just captured. We've undocked and it's gonna end up in our inventory. So we are 2 for 2. And I'm gonna look at the systems settings on the ship now. Make sure that the shield is back up again as it's all repaired. And increase our weapons again as well. So we're ready for the next battle. Alright, we're going to head off to the next planet now. So we've 2 for 2 so far. We'll head off to this one and see how we go. Okay, remembering we are on the extra hard level still. We'll just see what happens.
Please help us out. We're
Alright.
out of options.
Alright, we just have a 3-star Renegade 2 wanting help. So you are going to get ship encounters at almost every planet, but sometimes this is going to happen. So it is what it is. We are not going to help him out. I'm going to ignore him. We're going to head off to the next planet. So we are technically 3 from 3, but now unless you wanted to attack him and take him, we don't want to attack Freestar vessels, so we're going to let that one go. But you could, if you wanted to, if you're playing the pure pirate role, you could have just not helped him and just tried to take his ship from him. Alright, we've got a couple of ships coming in. We're going to change our settings. And we're going to look for the smallest of the ones. Okay, yeah, so this 32, but it looks is the smallest. And then we had a Vigil. We want to take the Vigil out, actually. We had a Vigil last time. And then we're going to try and get this one. Where is he? Alright, here we go. Alright, we're within 500 meters. We can board now. Changing our settings back up to the hardest level again, very hard.
Watch for corners or hiding spots. They know this ship better than we do.
Alright, we got, as I said, we got, you know, this ship is pretty good. It's better than the Vigil, I think, because you're getting a lot more, you know, weapons and things like that. As you can see, the other one didn't have many at all. So, Revelation, I think this one is. If you do see that one, I would always pick that one first. Check the back section here just in case. Usually there's nothing back here. If you want an alien sandwich. Alright, we're going to head forward.
They even try.
Okay, we've got 2 more on the ship. It's cargo bays. And nothing back here, so... Sorry, I get a little bit lost sometimes. Here we go. Alright, we have successfully taken this ship as well. A few credits. Looking out for contraband again. Let's go back here and have a look. Alright, nothing that I can see. I can do a more thorough check later. Alright, we're looking for the lockers. So we've got the cargo hold. There's 2,300 credits. We'll take that. And then the captain's locker. We've got 5,200. So that's a good run. And we will have a look at what this is. So it is an auto rivet. Not a big fan of this particular weapon. Although this one is a legendary. It's got some reasonably good perks. So, but it's going to sell for quite a bit of money. So we're just going to let that go into the cargo hold though, and I'll sell it later. Alright, we're going to claim this ship. We're going to undock. And we're going to line up our original ship. reboard. Remembering to hit that R. I'm not sure what it is on Xbox, but on PC it is R. Reboard our original ship. Can be a little bit repetitive this bit. I'm just trying to help those who are not sure.
Is that how the saying goes?
You time that well. And we're going to make our original ship our home ship again. And that one will end up in our inventory. Okay, so as I said, we want to fix our shields and everything again before we go to the next planet. So we're going to fix all that stuff up, put everything back up. And let's pick the next one. So we're off to this one. We've got 2 left. So we're at 100% luck on ship so far. Every planet has provided with some sort of battle. We're going to wait again just to see whether something pops in. There we go. Alright, we're going to change our setting. And look for the... we'll get rid of the smaller ones. The Vigil 2. And another Vigil 2. We got a 16. Maybe we should have taken the... Alright, yeah, so that's going to happen on the smaller ships, which is a shame. So we did lose that ship, it was too small, and we're playing on easy, which didn't help. So unfortunately, as I said, my cargo is full. I would have loved those ship parts, but it's full. And we could go and check the other salvageable areas. If I can figure out where they are, to see if there's any credits if you wanted to. There's one over there. See if we get any credits off this. If I had been more careful then, I would have taken the 16 out first and kept 32. The 16 is going to, on easy, just going to be destroyed very easily, so just bear that in mind. Alright, so no credits on that one either. There was another ship somewhere, but I don't know where, if it's worth going back for that one. It's the Velaron 2. Mineral deposit. So yeah, I think that was the one we just were at. Alright, there was another ship around here somewhere. You could spend some time. Oh, there it is over there. Actually, I think this one over here might have been the one we wanted. There we go. There's some credits. Alright, so we got a little bit of something out of that. We didn't get the ship, unfortunately, but you can see that it was still, if I played it correctly, I would not have lost the biggest ship. I would have taken out the 16 first. So we're going to head off to the next one now. I'm just going to actually change the settings first, back to very hard. Now, one thing I just noticed, there is a... you can see we're on this particular planet, but this moon over here has a hostile activity symbol. So this one is black, so it means we haven't encountered it yet. So if you do see these, they're pretty handy to head to. So we're going to head to that one first. And all my shields and everything are good. I'm just gonna... Alright, there's quite a few ships here. So we're going to drop our settings back down to easy. And we'll try and find... That's a 20, there's a 38 up here. Now what else have we got?
It is time for your judgment.
There's a lot of ships like this. It's... Alright, there's a 32, but... Alright, we've got 2 more, I think. There's a 54. We want to keep the 54 if we can. So I want to try and take out this other one first. We're going to find it. There he is. Alright. Alright, so now we're just going to concentrate on that 54. Where is he? Go in reverse. There he is. Alright, we want to lock on. Alright, we managed to get this one as well, so you just gotta try and get it down. Try not to destroy their ships. There are particular weapons that work better on engines, so bear that in mind. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember what they are, but I have fitted this ship out with those particular weapons. We're going to change this back to hard.
You have no idea how well armed they are. Assume the worst.
Just going to check this bottom section first. Alright, let's get back upstairs.
Quiet. Did you hear that?
Oh, what's going on here?
Got you.
Oh god. Must have come down and realised it was there. Alright, let's get back up. That was the last one. Alright, looking for the cargo hold. There we go. So a little bit of stuff in there, but no credits. But that's, and we've got a small amount of credits in this one. So not the credits that we're hoping on this one, but we will be able to sell this ship. So we're going to take this one. Remember, undocking first. If you don't want to do it this way, if you're pretty confident with actually undocking, then that's totally fine. Okay, making home ship. Boarding back onto my own ship and repeat and rinse. Or I should say rinse and repeat. And like I said before too, if you wanted to spend time looking for those destroyed ships, their cargo, just for the sake of this video, I'm not going to, just to speed this all up. They probably would have credits and parts and things like that that you could salvage. So definitely don't leave these areas until you do get them, unless you're, you know, kind of a speed run like me. You can see that cargo hold's getting up there too now. It's up near 7,800. Alright, we are off to the next destination. There's one of those over there. You can see our cargo. Alright, we're going to fix our shields and everything before we shoot off. And off to the next. So we'll hit that moon. See how that marker now is white? It means we've already used that particular marker. We're off to the last planet. Obviously, we could do all the moons as well. I do find running the planets first seems to work better. Then you could do another circle round just on the moons. Alright guys, we're off to the last planet. We've had a pretty successful time. Here we go, we've got another lot here. We're going to quickly change our settings from very hard to easy. And we're going to try and signal out the smaller ships. I think we got a 20 left. It's Alright, let's board this one. This will be our last ship for the video, just to show you that we can successfully hit a ship in each planet that we visit in this particular system. Now we are going to change our setting back to very hard, and we will board. Many times you do see ships with a workbench area, which is great. So if you wanted to keep a ship like this, it's pretty handy to have this sort of stuff on your ship.
Once again, we are triumphant.
Okay, we've got a couple more just down here. And probably two more, so... Alright, that ship should be ours now. A few credits on that guy.
Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Just checking for any contraband. Though you don't need to do this. Of course, anything in the ship is going to end up in your cargo hold anyway, but I thought I'd have a run around, see if we can find any. We haven't been successful in finding any. Some more credits. Some more credits. Okay, I got myself a little bit lost here. Here we go, up this way. And we will take the ship. I'll have a look in its coal. Okay, there you go, 5,800. That's pretty good. And we have just a epic shotgun in here, which isn't too bad. Just gonna leave that in there though. And we'll check the cargo hold, some more credits. So I did really well on the credits, and we picked up a few supplies and things. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, we're going to take this ship. And I guess lucky last time, we will undock first before making it our home ship. I find these ships, particularly in this area, always seem to be top, as in you land on their top and board from there anyway, so I guess that's handy, but it is a good tactic to do just in case you do board a ship that's side and you have a little bit of trouble finding it. Alright, we're going to make this home ship. It's a B class reactor. And we're going to register it so we can sell it. And redock with our original ship. Now guys, thank you for following along. We are going to finish up the video very soon. If you are enjoying my videos, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on pirating and this kind of gameplay, I guess you could say. I'm also doing a lot of stuff on Outpost as well. So if you are interested in finding out a little bit more, then please hit that subscribe button. There's not much else to show you. I'm just going to show you one more time the cargo hold. There is a little tip here. Left for last. When you do take ships, when you sell the ships, your cargo hold is going to fill up with a lot of junk. So just be aware of that. So if you're wondering why your cargo hold is so full, we'll go to the ship and we're going to make this our home ship first, of course. And then we're going to go to the cargo hold. Now, when we go and sell all those ships, everything that's in those ships we just stole, once we sell them, is going to get transferred into our cargo. And the one thing you're going to worry about is this miscellaneous. You can see my miscellaneous is at 1600 mass. That is quite high. In fact, it's, you know, ridiculously high. And that's where a lot of, apart from resources, it's taking up a lot of room. You can see I've got all sorts of garbage in here. So if I go by quantity, you can see styrofoam containers and food trays, things like that. There's all this junk here. You can jettison all this, or you can go to ports and sell it. There is a lot of junk in here, and there's some really good money in here if you have a look at the values, I guess. So on some of them, dumbbells, there's 48 of them. You know, you're going to sell them for 10 each, so there's 480, I guess, ish. And then there's some fire extinguishers. They're worth a bit of money as well. These desktop digiframes is worth a little bit of money as well. So all this sort of stuff is worth something. It's just really whether you can be bothered doing all that. As you can see, there are a lot of items in this cargo hold, and a lot of this stuff you may want to keep some of it for, you know, putting in your outpost for displays. You may want to start a plushie collection. So these automatic or collect all the cards, playing cards, and you know, who knows. But that's where you're going to look, guys. So once again, thank you for following along on this video, and I appreciate all the support I've been getting on the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks again.